something about somebody's spirit or their essence. It's like your family could have been plants and they stole all your resources and went somewhere else and planted a tree. It could be calling this Africa, the South. In the belly of the ship were the bows. And when the bow breaks, the cradle shall fall. So these people feel like they untouchable what they touching. But we just gotta start writing it down. I was wondering too about the rats in heaven. If that's a good thing or a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Wondering if the rats in heaven are a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, it depends on what they're ratting out. I mean, I guess they would have some kind of safety or something like this to rat things out that happen because whatever this is, it's like multiple, like it's like some kind of I don't know ritual over and over again. Somebody's been a ritual, like somebody hadn't had rituals done on them their whole life. Rituals, nothing. It's kind of ruined it because nothing this person has done, and if they did do something bad, it can't be counted against them. Somebody is like the holy of holies, or this is like a Noah energy. I keep thinking about Noah today. But this is not Noah. This group, they murdered and killed and pillaged and then they left. They dumped all of their sins on a child and then they left. A baby. Jesus, me, somebody. And then they left. But we would know God if they're dealing with God, then, or if you was dealing with me, you know, if you telling me some bullshit, you know, I'm going to be able to decipher it. So when somebody keeps saying nothing else matters, nothing pisses me off more because it does matter. It matters that justice is served. That matters. You know, I don't like the fact that it's a group of people that think that they're untouchable here on this planet, thinking that they're doing something and they're doing it to innocent people. I don't like it. For somebody to fill a family up with plants and have that family around a child since it's born and they were all just there stealing from this child and they think they're going to safely go plant a tree or something somewhere and they're going to be safe there. This could also be a mother that didn't know what to do to hide an infidelity or something from a masculine energy, or to hide something that they was dabbling in, something dark. Maybe somebody could have went through a dark time and they were hiding something like this. This could also be these people are jealous of God's child that God was protecting from them or from these things or trying. I like to say it like that. It's not like God would be trying, but yeah, if man was crafty enough to create some type of firmament around that child so that God cannot see the horrible things that these people were doing, right? And if the child be holy, no matter what the actions of this child throughout their life, they would not be able to see wicked or evil around them. So it doesn't look like a, you know, and then if these are black people, it's like no wonder why some of this shit in the South happened. I'm just saying it how I'm saying it. Okay. So somebody could get mad if they want, but I know what I feel in my gut because it's something about this. So somebody took everything else around you, friends, family members, other people that wasn't part of the family, and they kicked out the real core or the root of something. But even if they try to do this with this root of Jesse, that would be after this person was a dead man. Just like the rest of these things was created after somebody is a dead person. You see what I'm saying? Because not in everybody's case that that aliens were playing with your womb. Sometimes these people were. It's just like, you could have been used, or somebody could have just been originally promiscuous or something. They put a spell on you. Okay. But this person could have dealt with all these men and had all these children, or 10 children, and didn't, and none of them was the real man's child. And again, this person could have been feeling like they're gonna lose their spot, and so they cursed this child as a child, as a child, or something like this. I know in my case, I know when I should have been questioning something, and I know when I didn't have to question something. The paternity of my children. You know what I'm saying? I know when somebody was messing with, now that I'm seeing now. I know when somebody messed with it, and then I know when I should have been questioning it, when it was fair to question it. Because even though, like I told y'all with my situation, I could have still put that person on child support because they signed the birth certificate, but I didn't. Because that's what kind of woman I am. Even though I didn't have no income, or I didn't have nothing coming in, or the boyfriend that I was with could have left me, I still didn't put this person. So like I said, these people can't say there's a reason why they do it, because it's in my blood to be some kind of way. Obviously, these people is not. So we got final warning, but let's just see. I don't know who they warning. Because out of these family members, there's none like me. So I don't know who they raising their hand to. Something could have happened at 2 months old to a baby. Some kind of death ritual or spell. Could have happened at 1 years old. Somebody could have searched down the splice that was from an original family, killed that one splice that would be a son of God, and then took on the family tree. And now I'm standing as that cornerstone, and I'm chopping off everything else beneath me, like they did to me. I mean, it just, what goes around comes around. Like, you see what I'm saying? Even if they try to rename themselves and plant themselves somewhere or something like this, is getting ripped up. They're gonna get deported, probably to Africa, since they like it, the real Africa, if there is one, since they love it so much. I was just looking at the Delta colors. I was just looking at the Delta colors, and I was thinking it's like the pink and green. Those, it reminded me of the soulmates from here the other day. All right. And it also reminded me of the soulmates, because somebody could have killed the real soulmate and stood in that person's place. And then it made me think about when I was little, all the way up until like 10 years old or something. You couldn't find me coloring. I always colored with a pink and green, like a teal, green, and pink. I colored with these colors my whole childhood. I didn't like to use no other colors. And they said it means infinity, or it's the colors of infinity. You get what I'm saying? But I don't think so. It's the colors of a handler. It's the colors of the strength card. It's the colors of these people are professional handlers, whatever school or networking or training they went through, because education means training. So whatever training they went through, or whatever sororities they went through, or sorcery they went through, is to manipulate the lion. So this is something that's been in the works for at least 400, 200 years, centuries. It's something that was in the making for centuries, but the real lion is still here. So these people could have took a child from me here, okay, and put it somewhere, or took the breath or the soul. They're like killing these children at birth, and then siphoning or taking the wine or the blood of these children. These could be something like some. These could be something like some. Or it could be my child that they just had somebody birth, and they drained it of its energy. They're gonna keep it around like they did to me until they get filled up, and then they're gonna change their name and hang themselves on a tree. So it's really not the hanging of the tree that they did with down in the South with the KKK. It's these people that hung themselves to family trees that they wasn't supposed to be on as plants, that cursed themselves. That's why they have to continue to do this and feed off of that blood or that bloodline, because, or try to act like we left that alone. Or I heard a song, it was like a Christmas song, that said, "You ain't mine. Look how I hung the tree." I remember we had the tree come out, but it's a little tree. It's a scrawny tree. It's not a high tree. It's not a sequoia or nothing like this. It's like a bush or something like this. This could be like bush energy, bush. I think they have it's not a thing, but like bush races. They used to call them bush Negroes, okay? In Philippines and also in Africa or something like this. They're shorter stature. It could be the royalty. The abuse could have occurred because you maybe you're not there, but these are a lesser breed, but they stole from the queen and they think that they're gonna be free. These are people that could be in the industry. I notice how a lot of musicians are turning into actors in Hollywood, okay, which is also my domain. So we'll know who made these sacrifices by who is after COVID and everything like this, or after this reset, who is blazing the charts, coming from another domain or something like this, and entering into some other type of industry. You'll know who made these sacrifices. That's why I don't separate black people from white people or any other people that did ill-willed things to children, women, or anything. But I also don't look at our history the way that they want us, that the fallen angels wrote it for us to rehearse this. So that's why in the middle they have all of the leaders or the fallen leaders or the past leaders, their children or them that fake their death that are in the middle, because this is a manipulative state. They need to keep America or the American lioness energy. This is like to make it to take all the energy off the Holy Spirit or like a Sekhmet energy and give it to all the little black cats. So they mad because they can't turn me into a black cat. Or no matter how much they keep on trying to, they can't. Because what I'm speaking with my words is so it's vague, but it's really big. And it really is making these people look some kind of way. That they're a fresh start, that they think they're going to be, these people are going to be the ones that they coming up from the dungeon, or the angel is coming down with the key to the bottomless pit to lock up these people's souls, or to lock up this new beginning that they thought that they were going to have, that they siphoned, and they originated off of the energy of this Christ, this Holy Spirit, because we know that this type of blasphemy is not to be forgiven. This is why it's written that way. So it's kind of like we have to, it's like somebody want us to start all over and look at schooling and religion and stuff a different kind of way. But the fallen angels wrote the books, the history books, to make you fear or to make you think like there's this white woman and there's these black people or these niggers and all these things. But it really was a race of people that originated here. And I'm guessing even if there was some other energies, like a mother, say your grandfather was one of these people and he took on wives or whatever like this, the wives still may not be able to go into the bloodline, but the actual children of these men could go into this secret, or this it's something that's rooted. Remember earlier I said something about the trunk, or I was trying to say trunk, but I said the trunk. These people could be like the trunk, the branches, yay, our branches, something that branches off from the original, and then the leaves will be the foliage, but they have blood on them, but the root remains. But if a tree what is that saying? If a tree falls in the middle of the um forest or something like this, does it, you know, is it dead or something like this? If no one hears a tree fall, or something like this. Mm. But I noticed something. I was reading something, and I know my cousin's name is Forrest, and he was the one that got hit by the car when he was little. But whatever, this car accident should have killed this person. But I'm feeling like they did a ritual in like they could have did a ritual on me in the 90s, from 90 to 96 or something like this. And then they also did a ritual to bring back this child from to life. So this could be the energy of me being an original energy, like a patah, like a patah, or this kind of energy, and then whoever the masculine energy is that came after Ptah that brought these people into some type of galactic or galaxy or something like this. This could be this cousin or one of his clones or a rendition, because like I said, these people are cloning each other, so they're everywhere in the country, but they didn't do what God told them to do and regenerate me, or they didn't they purposely withheld from me, or they purposely cloned me in a way. It's kind of like manufacturing instead of like cloning and then letting these clones go out and be successful. And these people can keep track of their stock of cars or vehicles that they created, or these electric vehicles, moving on from original or natural vehicles to electric vehicles. So robots or something like this. So this could be this energy here where we could be in one of these towns here where it's a smart town, it's hooked up to the robots, they control the area, not the police, not the civil courts, nothing. These people control it with whatever neurochip that they would be linked to. So this is like somebody just thinking that you don't know nothing all your life or something, but then now you start tapping in and now you seeing, and they mad because you exposing it. So they trying to warn you that they're gonna harm you because you know what they was doing in secret to you and to other people, but you're not supposed to be doing that and you're not gonna be doing that. And you could have did that to God gave these people other trees to do it to. It just wasn't mine. It wasn't me that they were supposed to do it to. You get what I'm saying? And I would have to again question this God because I feel like I'm this God or this most high energy on earth. If it would be that somebody so be it, this God could have fallen. If we think about Greek gods and stuff, because we had to be careful about this. Who in this industry or this social construct that we have here, in this nation, who is this or what is this that they're praying to? Because we know God went to sleep a long time ago. When you get what I'm saying? Also, Adam came here and he went to sleep into a deep sleep, and they took DNA from him and then went. So they could have took something from me, a rib. This rib could be a labia, something that's in my labia that was created by God that these people stole, and they're populating the earth with these. But I will never be able to touch my own children. So although they left me behind, like, oh, you're not mine, and I don't care, and all this other stuff like this, it was like a Christmas song. I can't remember who it's by. Maybe I'll Google it later or something like this. But no, you're still using that. And I told you if they took something from the dead and they're using that, then that's a army of demons or a legion of demons. It's not God. This is by legion of demons by fallen angels or something like this. Because I feel like somebody was given a chance for this cousin to maybe breed with me or grow with me, but this person chose others or something like this, or something in the likeness, or I don't know, something else. Okay. And so now, this people will be damned here because it's all out of envy or jealousy of somebody. So if I was seen as Noah, the pure one, after being probed, or if this is alien gods, or if it's like God, if my soul had been searched or something like this, it may and they seen that I was clean, or how can I be the one to rob myself? You see what I'm saying? The rest of the family and the community was put there or planted there to rob me. So then I would have to say, oh, so God, you send people here to rob people like that? So then that had to, you see what I'm saying? Something had to happen a long time ago. Where there's some disconnect. These people were very crafty, and there's a disconnect between God and humanity, or something like this, or somebody just hasn't woken up to know who they are so that they can sit in that God energy. Because is God a frequency or an energy? You get what I'm saying? Like maybe these people are under this mother, this angelo, this angel low, which is a fallen angel, right? And they use like education or canvassing the area amongst these campuses and stuff like this in the South, making these women like they're better than me or something like this when I'm an original conduit here. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, these people are supposed to go off and be successful and do something to add to the content and character of our nation. Are they supposed to do spell work on God, or on the not divine feminine, but on the world card? Are they supposed to do manipulation on maybe this is the manipulation that they've been doing for centuries to make this person downtrodden? They don't dress as nice from people stealing from them. They didn't go to school, a fancy school they couldn't afford to. The parents didn't want to invest in this person because they knew they needed this person to look lowly to a social construct, a societal norm of what people look like when they look successful. But somebody also could have went a lifetime. They could do this with these women in their 40s because they go a lifetime doing something or working or whatever, or having children and working and having children, or just having children, or whatever this is. But all that time they were being siphoned from these people. So energetically, this person would be depleted or tired or something like this and have to regenerate. Okay. but they've been able to do it going undercover, or just saying black people, we just get the worst end. But it just sounds like in the Bible when it said, oh, if you people straighten up your name that's called by my what black so-called African American, American Indian, American would give away their evil ways, then maybe. So maybe this is something that has to happen here in America, that is going to become a third world country like Africa and everybody else that stuck to these cultural strategic whatever this is, this witchcraft or something like this. Okay. So they're very powerful in this thing, but you'll notice that a lot of these countries still have third world country places, or they're not the whole country or the whole continent or the whole, it's not up to par. Like we have poor people in America too, but we don't have anywhere where it's like a third world country. We may have like down in the Delta where it's really, it might be really hard or something like this. There might be even some people that live like, in like slave mentality or slave environments or something still. Right. But these are people that refuse their God. So when they pray for God in their churches that are by these people that went to these sororities and things like this, they're not getting any kind of, and then they want to say, why God, why would God just, well, is you sure it's God, or is it you? Is it the people that you around? Is it the things that's on your mind, the things that you do, or that you hide behind the scenes that you're included in? So when it says that somebody was coming to judge their own people this time, this means that black people is on the list too. And whatever they've built is on the list too, especially if they stole from this child. So this is a large group of people that stole from one child, me, in order to build something down in the South. But they really going down here for defeat. It said, look at all these people with these smiling faces, and they going. Don't it seem like everybody going on with their life? Seem and is two different things. Yeah, it can seem like it. Ain't nobody jealous. Ain't nobody mad. Anything they can do, I can do better. And somebody like, well, do it. Well, I'm not gonna fit into the norm that you in. I came here for a whole different reason. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna be doing what these people doing. We didn't even take the same. We didn't even take the same route here. Okay. So I'm going to be somebody that's going to say something in this world that's going to stick to people, and they're going to think about this for the next couple centuries. You see what I'm saying? You can't tell me. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You can't hide behind no race with me. I've seen family members come back as Caucasian people in online and things like this, and in the music industry and the movie industry. You cannot fool me with race. I am America. You cannot fool me with race. You can't make me feel bad with a Holocaust, because I know what happened. You fell for the okie doke. And since you are part of the okie doke, you think that it's okie doke. Key. Okay. So let's see about this regeneration. Nobody came here to be no sheep and do what everybody else do, or say what everybody else say. So again, there's Caucasian people and black people and native people and everybody else. They don't like what I'm saying, but it needs to be said. Maybe these people see how you wasted your money and your time or something like this here. Because these people will only live once. It ain't me. Somebody could have tried to put a spell on you or something like this. So these people think because they celebrities, they untouchable. That's not, but they was whining to us, oh, what they make us do in the industry, was it them or was it you the whole time? Because you want to run around here acting like that you untouchable or something like this, and I feel like that's a problem. That's not the case. I know exactly what some famous people did right now. Like Chance the Rapper stealing wombs. I know exactly what these people did. Because they was mad because I said that his wife was a transgender on Facebook 7 years ago. I know that these people don't die because they dead, and the dead ain't been burying the dead. They've been bringing them back to life and giving them a new SKU number. So they've been stealing these people from Gaia or from God or from some type of organization by keeping also somebody away from their inheritance. So that's why I say in the Bible that anything that these people have, they didn't have it before Christ. It was Christ before it was there. So you stole it. And so we know these people can't get to heaven with what they doing. So what did they build? Something that's a gap in between this area and heaven? What did you build? It's the truth. So I know these people ain't set free if they live in their life or they model their life off of a lie. I don't care how many people think that it's the truth. That I know that these people is not free. Somebody joined some group and believed in some paperwork or something like this. They went to man instead of God, and God laughed about this. Because no matter what you do, you about to get tied right back into something. Because whatever the servitude, this was just being marked, right? So they're thinking that if they have these children off the grid or they take them out the womb and put them in another room, that's another womb. That's why some people are going to grow up and I'm going to say, hey, I knew you before you was in your mother's womb because you took these babies out of mine. Okay, so we got the minions that just fell on the floor. I think that I was looking at how many Delta girls or Delta Sigma, I think it was. Um, so these people ain't giving the honor or the homage to God. Um, it could be. I think they had like 500,000 or something like this. So this could be what this is. It fell on the floor, but the way I looked at it, it was in the upright. So we're gonna keep it there. So maybe it's something about, I don't know. There could be a change here, a change in the wind or something like this. We're just looking at something at the surface level here. I'm just gonna pick up because this stack is too big. I hate holding a big stack. We got the king here, the red king, or a fire king, a fire lion. All right. And then we have the snake. We have the snake here. Okay. We have the snake and the king. And then we have the cowboy in reverse or sideways, the cowboys. So these could be Martians, okay? Martian. This could be a father that did this to shroud out their daughter because of envy or jealousy. So the middle is not holding nothing over even the young lion's head. And I was thinking that somebody's like, oh, so you getting spoon-fed some things. Well, damn. I mean, is that okay? Because somebody wanted somebody to be in the dark. So if there's some true service men or women or some people that feel like they had a good life as a royal subject or something like this, even when I didn't know or you didn't know that you was a royal or something like this, what are they supposed to do? You see what I'm saying? So it's time to handle some bad children or these forever youngers or I don't know, whatever this is here. This could be like your class or my class of like 99 or 98. Okay. These people could have been doing bad stuff or stealing from me or something like this. They knew I was in the upright, but these bad kids are it's like, who's gonna get sacrificed? Is it this king energy that we can actually do something with? Or is it this group of people that was stealing from this person? Because I don't look at pedophilia as somebody that just touch on little kids' private parts. I look at pedophilia of people that rape and pillage grown-ups and children alike that may be on their journey, and you never know when God or when another energy is going to wake you up and take you on your journey or say it's enough, uncover this or when you're going to uncover the veil on your own, right? You really never know when it's going to happen. It can be traditional for some groups, but you may find out you're not a part of a group or a group ain't a part of whatever was built in your area. They could have just killed all the whole family right there and kept you because you was feeding them. And now since you woke up and you could see, these people had to run and flee, but they already took. You see what I'm saying? So there's debts to be paid here. Okay. Back in the day, it was Indians and cowboys or something like this and, something like this or whatever. Okay. Yeah. So we got these reptilian energies. This could be the South here. They could have invited a lot of people down to the South thinking it was going to be some kind of safety or something. But if these I try to tell these people they were supposed to stay with Christ or they were supposed to stay with me, but some of these people rushed down to these places. They were invited by family members. Come join us down here. She ain't doing nothing. Ain't nothing going on here, whatever like this, right? So there could be some reptilians or draconian, or these could be like old. This could be the older people. Like somebody could be the last dinosaur, the last light, the last lot of things. And then we have cowboys in reverse here. Okay, so this could be something right here. So somebody, this could be become about to be going to Texas for something. But like I said, these people could have used my children. But if these children are random and they're not my children, you can't use them as protection. You can't mark your door or your sectors with my stolen children and think that you're marking them with the blood of Christ and you're going to protect yourself. Because at the end of the day, the aliens could have did a favor. Actually, not these aliens, but there's another group here that could have did a favor and made sure that those was not my children, that they thought they was taking my children. Oh, so when this wrath come on these people, you're not going to have nothing. You're not going to have that. Because who would do that? Who would steal somebody's husband on purpose, like plot and plan to do this to a perfect stranger and a perfect stranger or something like this, or their children, and then do this and then think that you're going to build something that's going to be built. You're building something on sand. Sloppy seconds or something like this. So we got somewhere over here, maybe Texas or something like this. These people are in reverse. The snake is in reverse. I'm not sure. There's a part of this that was being built or whatever. It was a righteous thing. They could have killed that part off because they knew that the Christ was going to be coming somewhere here and establishing their throne. But really, these people thought they were slick. They should have been really focusing on these areas or something like this. They did something wrong here. Okay, the snake could have even, I mean, this could be, well, let's just say it like this. Because these people could have then changed their mind and said, we don't want that person to come here. It's too much drama or something's too hot or something. In order to be, it's some saying or whatever, in order to, you got to fight for something. You got to stand for something to something. So it's like these people were supposed to stand for something, not just get sucked into whatever this is here. And make friends with these people when you know what they was thinking and you left your Messiah. And so these people could be in the reverse here. Something could be on his last leg here. And then we got the snake here in reverse. I mean, this could even be a table being prepared. What we have to realize, you got to be out your feelings. That's how I know that we dealing with a whole bunch of people that's not healed. You got to be out of your you got to be out of your feelings to hear and get what I'm saying. But like I said, it's post-traumatic stress disorder. You got a nation of sick people. Because what I said should make all the sense to everybody in the world, what I just said. From a spirit, from a godly or some other kind of, from an awe or eye of providence view, excuse me, on things. What I just said should really resonate with people. It should really have resonated with people. But, people going to want to take something the wrong way. All right. So this could be order. I don't know. We're not going to judge it yet. We're not going to judge it yet. We don't know what these people, because I feel like people are in like, groups or they're discussing this, but it's like, I'm looking at it from another standpoint or something like this. So I don't know. We could even be in another space and time. We could be time traveling right now. Who else just fell on the floor? Buzz Lightyear. I don't know why all these Toy Story cards is coming out. There's so many other cards that could be coming out. But Buzz Lightyear is in the upright here. Okay, we're not going to get too deep into this because, I don't want to ruin anything. Little Bo Peep. So these Southern Bells or something are in reverse. So these Southern Bells could be having something to do with these bad children that's in reverse. Somebody could be down there using their presence or something like this as I don't know. There could have even been one of me that lived down here and went to college and shit like this. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? I'm starting to think, damn, did I have another life somewhere? I don't know. I could have had another life somewhere. I don't know. But we have there could be 3 women, or again, I'm seeing my Akashic record deck with the 3 feet at the bottom with the iron feet. And then we have the crown is at the top. The crown is in the north. The 3 feet is at the bottom. I think the water is on this side, or the waterfall is on this side, and the fire is over here in California. So this could be very significant right now. There's a lot of blue over here. This could be very significant right now. And there's a lot of red over here. So this could be very significant here. All right. There could even be somebody that wanted to build with you, but they listened to these people. They didn't say this to you like, hey, they want to have this or whatever. They want to trade these seed or something like this for our, safe passage, or leave us alone. No, somebody maybe didn't tell you this, because you would have never gave these people something or something. So maybe they didn't even ask. I told you somebody just transported somebody to have a baby, and then I don't know what they did with this baby, and they put you back, and they erase your memories that you had a baby. This could be how these people were getting these babies all this time. So we got this pit bull, or this whatever this is Spuds McKenzie. Okay, somebody's name could be Mackenzie. That's chasing these people on this cart here. All right. So we got Woody, and then also we got Buzz Lightyear and Lightyear. Woody and Buzz Lightyear, but I don't like how this look, okay? Because this could be some Brokeback Mountain or something like this. More over here with this High Priestess in reverse. Whatever this is beneath the Temperance, okay? And it's also beneath the Two of Swords. Something is getting more intricate here, even with readings. So the real may not even be able to keep up. The fake may not be able to keep up. There's something more intricate going on here. And I really don't want to do this, to be honest with you. But I feel like it's like me going through a journey or something like this, to the center of the earth, or the gooey part. This rising, when I was sleeping, I was hearing myself talking or battling with somebody, saying, oh, you did that? Oh, you wanted to get me right there in that gooey part? Oh, you know I loved you or something like this? Oh, you trying to hurt me right there or something like this. It was a very, I wasn't emotional outwardly or in my head or like all around me, but it was like a gooey center part or something like this, right? And then it made me think about how many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop. So we're not talking about like softly licking, to get something to bust or come or whatever this is. We're talking about how many hits, like somebody's trying to hit you several times. So I know I went to sleep around I woke up like around 4 or something, and everything was fine, because I have a problem with checking my yoni when I wake up. Everything was fine, but I fell back to sleep for 2 brief hours between 4 and 6, and I woke up and it was messed up again. So I don't know what the fuck these people is doing, but I started thinking about railroads, and it was the first thing that I seen when I woke up. It's something about 2 rails and how they transport dirt or earth or something like that. But the thing is, it's like the earth is the heavens is somebody's abode, and earth is their footstool. Yeah, I can claim earth. I can command earth. I can do these things, but don't treat me like I am earth. And even if you wanted to, everybody's restricted from playing with it. It's like, can't touch this or some shit like this, okay? So somebody's essence or their keys or their presence or something has fed a whole entire like industry or group or sector or something, and somebody's trying to act like there's no debt to be paid here. And this is the minerals or the resources of the soil, the earth, or even the individuals or the people, it's the most valuable asset here. So we got some bushes in reverse here, okay? Like I said, these could be some short trees. Like a short tree is also, or a little tree could also be a bush. So somebody could have also gave somebody's, I'm hearing Busch Gardens could be significant. I'm seeing this garden right here. I think we went there when I went to Florida, and this kind of looked like this picture that's on my TV right now. Or like I said, this could be somebody bush in the reverse, their garden or something like this. Somebody could be also covering up some type of infidelity or covering up something here. Some type of behavior or something. I'm not sure. All right, I'm trying to surface dwell. I'm not trying to go deep. Nobody's paying me. And it's unfortunate that we're in that age, that day and age, but it is what it is. No, the thing is not even that nobody's paying me. Somebody stole some things or they're keeping something from me. And so I have to be, I have to be cautious because you're really supposed to have the bag first, but somebody trying to hold on to it. They know that if you're a prophetess or something like this, you really can't restrict yourself from doing, or if you're in that season, or if you're using that energy, you can't really stop how messages is coming in, which ones feel, because if a message come in or something like this, we even know Jesus was above these people or something like this in a sense, right? But there was still work to be done. And it was initially for free or something. But again, that could be also what they've been doing for centuries, and that's a no. Because now we're finding out that these people owed Jesus something. He wasn't, or her, him, whoever. Somebody wasn't, I'm just not sitting here doing what I'm doing and exposing what I'm exposing, or having to maybe even expose some large chains or some rings or something like this, some sex rings or something. This has something to do with somebody's money. That's why I swear when I was reading the Bible, Jesus was with some gangsters, or Jesus was with some mobsters or something when he went to go retrieve his stuff. I promise you. And that's why I said, why you around those people, try to judge those people? Ain't nobody else. The meek ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And again, if somebody been in the streets or something like this, or they got a different type of mindset or some other kind of mindset, then they gonna know where your shit is at. This ain't nothing like you could just go to the police. I think somebody stole my inheritance. No, there's people that know. They're conduits too. They're walking around with the truth. So we have topsy-turvy here. And really with a queens are supposed to be able to sit on their throne, and the shit supposed to be just, you know, they have they were put in a domain, and they have a dome that was created by God. They are able to tell their kings men. See, but we're not dealing with something that's in a private, but we don't really have to. See? I'm guessing, I'm hearing, I don't know. It's just speaking. I don't know. Speaking things into, like I said, this could be this priestlyhood of Levites. You just speak things. There's avenging angels or people that just do it. Or at least get all the evidence, so when you do get ready to go somewhere, there's something to stand on. So we have topsy-turvy. We picked that up, I think, yesterday. Something about somebody trying to get some kind of evidence or something. Some of these people think they on your side, but they not. They working against your side. They digging in your side. They think they God. They think they the Lord. Because God didn't take that rib out of Adam. A Lord did. A Lord took that rib out of Adam. Or a man, or it was something. It didn't say God, I don't think, in the Bible. I mean, I'm going to check, but I don't remember it saying that. So something topsy-turvy. This could also be somebody could be two-faced, or somebody has a double something here. There could be one side of this person's face that's connected to this lion, and then there's another side of this person that's with this mustache and stuff. This could be Spain or Spaniard energy. Somebody could be a pirate that's connected to this Buzz Lightyear energy. But I'm feeling like the dogs are acting some kind of way. Like if this is the Star serious, like the dogs are acting funny. The wolves are acting funny, even though they was holding on to the dog star or the star of Christ on my coat of arms, on one of the coat of arms for the family. The dog is holding on, the wolf dog is holding on to the star. I don't know why they acting funny towards, it says take one of these home. They acting funny towards the lion. It's like these people are trying to force you to choose one, but somebody could be, like I said, of the blood of the lion and the wolf. You might not, oh, go put some clothes on. So you can't change that about yourself, and there's gonna have to be some kind of respect. So there could be also something here with some dogs, the dog pound, girl, I don't know, something like this about some kind of respect or whatever like this here. Because like these dogs could have been running something, but they're not supposed to be running around this lion here. Like, could you imagine? This could also be hyenas. This could be representing like hyenas mocking or something, someone. These could be hyenas or something like this as well here. Yeah, because whatever they could have had somebody like rewriting something, these oodles and doodles, or drawing, or scribes or something like this. I don't know. These people could also be linked to a child. This could be a child, and these dogs or these, like somebody, instead of giving you your legion of wolves over, they gave it to this child, but this child might not be, this child could be crying because the child might find out that they're not. So somebody inconvenienced, I don't know, the last two people that they loved. I don't know. Somebody could have inconvenienced these people. We got the Hawks or these Hawkins energy that's in reverse too. I mean, these people could have tried. This could be a child that tried to raise themselves, but the oodles and doodles or what they're writing or what they're thinking or what they're deciphering is not working, weaving or something like this. Okay. I don't know why these cards is the Harry Potter card potty, the Devil's deck, and the Buzz Lightyear. Other cards, these Oregon Trail cards that's here. I don't know why they're not coming out. Maybe I'll have to. Here's one. The bear. Okay, so this is like old OG energy or something. The bear is sideways here. Why? So it's like even if I'm being reminded by my feed of some things, because there's good, bad, and ugly that come through, I could tell like this is my reading here, right? It's just random. We even got stuff out here from yesterday still. Nobody's going to be able to recreate this spread. Nobody wants to. Every reader is different. Their spread is going to be different. But I could already see stuff showing up in my feed. So like I said, somebody is running ahead of me. That could be dangerous though still, because who knows who's connected to your domain. And then now, you know what I'm saying? And they trying to blame me, but no, I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. So something else got to be wrong. Something else got to be wrong. Somebody's laying with the wrong person. This could be somebody that know they want to be laid up next to you right now or something like this, but they playing games and playing find me if you can and shit to catch me if you can. You know what I'm saying? But you over here with these other, somebody saying, why can't I drink? Nigga, because you supposed to be here on, you got these gifts or you got these skills or you got this whatever, because you supposed to be doing something right now. Now, if something ends after you're done with this contract or with this person, then go do what the fuck you want to do. Because this ain't even really personal. But you about to do what you supposed to be doing over here. This is like people claiming that they were slaves or they was treated so bad by me as the queen and I never even received the throne or the crown. You get what I'm saying? And then, but these people are put on the earth to serve for a certain amount of time before they move on and do something else. And nobody did the work, but you taking all my money or you taking stuff or you've been paying yourself $1 million a week. You get what I'm saying? And nobody has done any kind of training with me or anything. You just thinking like, we'll just join with these. Look what they're building, this metropolis. Yeah, that shit is built on sand. Or San Antonio. Or Sandra. Or Sa. And who knows what. Sa and who knows what. Death. Compass. These people's moral compass was thrown off, or this, like I said, energy. Okay, somebody didn't flip the script on somebody or something like this here. Okay, somebody did. Somebody got an animosity. I'm telling you, people got animosity against other people or something like this. Like they all, but this is all like, I don't know, man. Because Lil Bo Peep is in reverse, but Lil Bo Peep is in reverse and Buzz Lightyear. So I don't know if somebody was dealing with Buzz Lightyear over here, or if Woody was fucking around with Little Bo Peep and whatever. I don't know what this is. Okay? Somebody could be finding out something here. 63 or 36 could be significant. We know that this is when most of the leaders die that have come in the past. Yeah, somebody not on the run no more. Because somebody crafted up for something for these people. Or they not about to be. That flew over there. Hold on one second, y'all. I have to, I don't know. I have to do something, okay? And I'll be back. Oh, the camera. Hold on. Oh, shoot. I didn't even know it was about to die. Hold on. Uh-oh. Because I don't want this to cut off while it's doing it. Can you see?